8th, 2022 edition of Trivia Tuesday. I'm your host, Victor, and we are back for another set of trivia questions this week. Let's see who joins us. The trivia questions do start up at about 15 past the hour. But, we have a mixed bag of questions again this week. I think it worked out fairly well last week, so we're going to follow that same kind of recipe this time around. Brad Dahl mentioned last week that it was kind of like being off to the races. So let's see if we'll do the same this time around. Just moving my angle up here a little so that you can see the questions and the points and all that good stuff below. If you aren't aware, you have all my great social media links below here. We have MarsAttacksRadio.com for all of the awesome content that I release. Patting myself on the back for once. Well, anyway, you can follow the podcast, radio show, the Trivia Tuesday replays, and Fireside Friday. You also have the great links to everything here as well. And let's see who joins us. Who knows? Maybe nobody joins us. I know that Metal Dan has mentioned that he is, I don't know if he's on the Monsters of Rock cruise already or if he's on his way to the Monsters of Rock cruise. So we'll see. See if anyone else joins up. Let me heckle a few people here, see if anyone joins. I see that one person is watching. The world is watching, damn it. So let's see. Jeremy is here. So maybe Jeremy will win by default. But prizes for today will be the winner's choice, either co-hosting an episode of the Signals from Mars live stream, a discount from the merch store, or free shipping from the merch store. I know that some of you guys have already won some of this stuff, so it may not make sense to go back to the well once again. But have an interview halfway confirmed this week, but I mentioned that it would be through Restream as opposed to just being a regular phone interview, and I haven't heard back since. So I don't know if they're waiting to hear back from the artist or if I'm not going to hear back again. We'll see. I will keep you guys posted. But should be cool. If I can land this, I think I will definitely be excited because this person has played on a lot of interesting music over the course of the last few years, and I think would be somebody cool to have on the show. So let me see. Let me rattle some trees here and see if we could get some other people involved. Impressive. 5th single from Metallica's Black Album was released 29 years ago today. So the 5th single was what? Wherever I May Roam, perhaps? Good afternoon. Brad Dahl, Mr. Yorg Metal, saving lives every day. Any stories about people swallowing anything today? Let's see here. Red Bleach. There you go. That's an interesting name. Mr. Reb Bleach, who isn't a big fan of Metallica at all. So, let's see. Let's see if we'll copy this to Decibel Geek. See if anyone hops over. Guess if I could spell prizes correctly would help. We're about 9 minutes away from starting the trivia portion of the show as opposed to the math portion. Let's see. Brad has been sending me some Snapchats today. I have not been able to take a look at them yet. I will look at them later on today. Hopefully, we'll be recording the Patreon exclusive Victor M. Ruiz podcast after this. Unfortunately, been a hectic day. Feel like I'm still catching up from COVID because I finally got around to doing a bunch of things that that I haven't been able to these last few weeks. So, Arsenisi 6. There you go. Jeremy's coming up with all of these interesting names now. He's our nickname maker. These are all poisons. Interestingly enough, there may be some poison-related questions tonight. I tried to make the question similar to last week's, where they were, they. I'm not saying that they were softballs, but they surely were not as difficult as they've been in the past. So. Love it. Try to cue a sound effect. Hey! There it goes. Hopefully we don't get flagged for that one, but who knows? Even playing 2 seconds of things seems to get us flagged, but is what it is. Yeah, good for you. What do you guys think of this whole Nikki Sixx responding to Sweaty Vedder's comments from Pearl Jam? I mean, I saw on a forum where they were, or a group on Facebook where they were trying to talk about it, and my response was, screw the two of them. I mean, Nikki Sixx, back when it was, when Pearl Jam was a new band, he was all over them. He was saying how great they were and all this kind of stuff. So, I don't know. He's Mr. Flip-Flop, depending on how it needs to suit his purpose. So.
Well, no, man.
So what is it then, Nikki?
Peaches and cream.
Is it? That's interesting. It was funny. I saw somebody wrote in that same group, Motley Crue Three of the biggest dirtbags and Mick Mars. So I found it to be funny. Excuse me. Not exactly the nicest people now, are they? There you go. And Brad, I still need to send you this. Ow! 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 So, 5 more minutes, roughly a little under that, before we start the trivia part of the show. If you're watching the replay, if you're listening to this, the audio version on Patreon, and the reason that I've added this to Patreon is just to give people more content. I realize that you can watch it on YouTube if you want, but I know that there's a lot of people that just like to check shows out while they're on, when they're out for a walk or they're doing whatever around the house and they can't be in front of the screen, so they just want to throw some podcasts on. So the whole idea is to, allow people to listen while they're out and about, so they don't have to check out the video to keep up to date. So love it. So I'm seeing that some of my things here are not working correctly. The Twitter feed works. The Instagram feed does not work. And that works. Okay. So we need to adjust things here, but that's cool. We'll do that later. 3 minutes to go, folks. 3 minutes. And just in the event that anyone joins us later, you can use this link to grant us access if you're on a computer. But I do believe that, for example, Jeremy is on a tablet and isn't able to do that. So, yeah. Interesting. Somebody posted a meme which says, some of us grew up listening to Kiss. The cool ones still do. And I was talking about the fact that I had somebody who I hadn't spoken to in years on Facebook said to me, hey, remember when you were a kid and you used to listen to Kiss and you were obsessed with them? And I responded with, yeah, that really hasn't changed. Sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm still listening to plenty of Kiss. So I could have said,
I'll give you the P&L statement.
there you go. So, and for people that just don't get it.
Now, if anybody didn't come here tonight to have a good time, please get the fuck out!
Yeah, Paul, you tell him. So.
Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
I want potato
You'll
chips.
get nothing, and like it.
Are we having a Kiss patron special after Rush? That could very well be. I mean, I'm sure we will do Kiss eventually, but there's quite a few bands that we could talk about after. But on that note, it is 15 after the hour, and it is time Let's start things up here. All right. I was never a guitarist in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Is it Blue Saraceno? Is it John Frusciante? Is it Halil Slovak? Or is it Dave Navarro? Which one of these 4 guitarists was never in the Red Hot Chili Peppers? It's pretty funny because you can't see the options. Now that's weird because I'm seeing them up on the screen. I have Twitch open on a computer and it does show on my end. Brad, are you having any issues? Jeremy, still the same issue? Well, Brad may be saving the world. Let's see. Nothing showing. There may have, I'm trying to think if there was an update to Twitch. I don't know if that would affect it or not. Yeah, so Brad with the runaway answer here. See if Jeremy, Jeremy, try to pop in and back out. See if that works, or if not, see if there's an update for if there's an update to Twitch. I'll wait for you to give out the second answer. Kids are eating styrofoam here. Oh, that's great. Styrofoam peanuts, something like that. I mean, that makes 0 sense. So, I wonder if Blue's, I don't know, but he's apparently a fairly successful producer nowadays. So who knows? So let's see if Mr. Weltman says that we have a third person. All right, Jeremy's back in. So let us get back. Let us get back to the good stuff. So, all right. Next question. I was never a Ghost player on a Kiss album. Steve Lukather, Anton Fig, Bob Kulick, or Steve Ferris? Which one of them was not a Ghost player on a Kiss album?
I love the sound of my own voice, and sometimes I get carried away. Give me a new maze every day.
How you doing, people?
All right. Jeremy, I hope that you got to see the, well, I guess I'll see when I hit reveal answer. Okay, 2 people responded, so I believe that would be Jeremy and Brad. Awesome. Ostrich. All right. So now, well, that was very close on that one. It's about 10,000 point difference, which, don't be alarmed, folks. It isn't that big of a difference with 7 questions to go, basically. So Brad from Yarg Meadow with 19,707 points, and Jeremy, Mr. Patron's Pick, with 9,464. Next question. Aside from Bruce Dickinson, I am the only other person to have played in both Iron Maiden and Samson. Is it Doug Samson? Is it Paul Day? Is it Thunderstick? Or is it Dennis Wilcock?
So say on the middle fingers, come on.
And the moral of this story is this is what not to do if your bird shits on you.
This is about a... Some of those folks were in Iron Maiden. Not everyone. Let's see. Oh, 2 people answered. Both were incorrect. The correct answer is Thunderstick, who played drums for both Iron Maiden and Samson. Jeremy's saying he should have known that one. So Brad lost 3,396 points, while Jeremy lost 12,511 points. After 3 questions, Brad is up 16,311 to Jeremy's minus 3,046. Next question. Question 4. The CC in the name of Poison guitarist CC DeVille stands for, is it Cadillac Coupe? Is it Psycho Collider? Is it Cool Cobra? Is it Courageous Cunning? So which of these are the actual CCs in CC's name? Let's see if anyone can get that. I don't have a Poison soundbite, but oh yeah! Rob Halford. How about that? All right. So 2 people answered. 2 people answered correctly. Both Brad and Jeremy answered correctly. And let's see how quickly they answered. Ooh. So Jeremy got 16,319 points out of this question, and Brad got 10,279. This gives Brad a lead of 26,590 to Jeremy's 13,273. Question 5. This member of Slayer played a few shows with Megadeth. Is it Paul Bostoff? Is it Kerry King? Is it Jeff Henneman? Or is it Dave Lombardo? Which one of these guys played a few shows in Megadeth?
You smell something, Rabbit?
Fear.
The snozberries taste like snozberry. All right, Meow. Hurry up, Meow. I'm freaking out, man.
All right, let us reveal the correct answer. Ooh, so 1 person answered correctly, 1 did not. Let's see. The correct answer is Kerry King, who played guitar for them before Chris Poland was in the band, I believe. And then after doing the Big 4 shows, he did 1 or 2. He came up on stage with Megadeth like 1 or 2 times. So, yikes. So, Jeremy got 1,926 points, so he squeaked it out right before the 20 seconds was up. And Brad got minus 14,066 for his effort. And Jeremy is now up with 15,199 points to Brad Dahl's 12,524. Next question. This Exodus drummer also played with Halloween on the 1989 Headbangers Ball Tour. Is it Paul Bostaff, Tom Hunting, John Tempesta, or John Deddy? Now, he pulled double duty for both bands, for Exodus and for Halloween on this tour, which also had had Anthrax. It was Anthrax, Halloween, and Exodus. And this was the 1989, once again, the Headbangers Ball Tour.
You all right?
So, two different answers. Neither one of the answers selected were correct. The correct answer was Tom Hunting. Brad got minus 354, while Jeremy got minus 2,360. And Jeremy holds on to the lead at 12,839 to Brad's 12,170. All right. Ace Frehley once had a signature model made by this company. Was it Fender? Was it Washburn? Was it BC Rich? Or was it Jackson? Which one of them?
Look, it's rock and roll.
There you go.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Well, all right.
All right. So let us reveal the correct answer. The correct answer is Washburn. One of you guys answered Jackson. One of you guys answered BC Rich. So let's see here. For that, Jeremy got minus 1,862 to Brad's minus 7,087. For a total score of Jeremy's almost doubling Brad in points now. Jeremy's at 10,977 to Brad's 5,083. Question 8. The band Gorky Park is from what country? Is it the United States? Is it Scotland? Is it the Faroe Islands? Or is it Russia? Where is Gorky Park from? Let's see if you guys know the correct answer here.
Oh, this your wife? Oh, a lovely lady. Hey, baby, you're all right. You must have been something before electricity, huh?
All right. So let's reveal the correct answer here, which is Russia. And both of you guys got it right. All right, so Jeremy got 18,123 points out of that, while Brad got 12,633. Jeremy is currently, with 2 questions left, at 29,100, while Brad is at 17,716. 2 questions left. Brad can still pass. Jeremy. And I'm seeing that I screwed up before. Brad is actually the one that said that he should have known the Iron Maiden question from before. I apologize. Question 9. The song On Through the Night is on what Def Leppard album? Is it Hysteria, On Through the Night, Pyromania, or High and Dry? Which one of them is the album where the track On Through the Night appears on?
Heavy metal, top of the class, stuff the media up your arse.
Yeah, don't forget to get your cock out, Dan.
Hey?
Look, don't confuse him, Spider.
Yeah, you didn't let the dog in free, did you?
I mean, if it's conflict, he'll keep... Oh!
Hello, Spider.
All right. 2 answered correctly with high and dry. Ooh, Brad with 18,077 points on this one. And Jeremy with 17,445. It means that Jeremy is currently at 46,545, while Brad is at 35,793. 1 question to go. Do we know if Brad can squeak this out, or if Jeremy is going to hold on for the lead? So,
Question.
number 10, here we go. Which of these bands has Kiss not covered? The Dave Clark 5, Ramones, Black Oak, Arkansas, or the Rolling Stones? I guess I didn't realize how Kiss heavy this week's questions were. But which one of them did Kiss not cover? Let's see if you guys can get this one.
Oh dear, oh dear.
All right. So we're waiting on everyone's response here. And okay. Let's reveal it. 2 different answers. One is correct. One is not. Let's show the final results here. Oh my, with the last question, Brad Dahl.
Victory!
Squeaks it out over Jeremy Weltman. Brad Dahl, 49,718 points. Jeremy Weltman with 44,842. Brad got 13,925 points on that last question, whereas Jeremy got a minus 1,703. So again, folks, if you join us for Trivia Tuesday, it can come all the way down to the last question, as it did this week. Jeremy is saying arg and yarg, one after the other, in the chat here. But that was a lot of fun, folks. Came all the way down to the last thing. Brad is saying, thanks for letting me win, Jeremy. Brad, you could choose one of the 3 options. Discount from the merch store, discounted shipping or free shipping, or you can co-host with me next month, whichever you prefer. So I'll also let you come on Fireside Friday a few weeks if you want. So there you go. In any event, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did doing it. And thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Brad, for your time. No, Brad is saying everyone eats styrofoam. No, everyone don't eat styrofoam, please. All right, guys. See you on Friday for Fireside Friday. And if you're on Patreon, you'll be the first to know who I will be interviewing on Friday. So on that note, we'll see you next time right here on Trivia Tuesday on Twitch.